ghost!
Jane hid under her bed. Suddenly, the door was opened and she saw Kate throwing a fireball to hit the ghost. Despite Kate's fierce attack, the ghost escaped. Kazo, who was with Kate, told her that it was an evil spirit. Jane couldn't understand what was happening. Eventually, she calmed down, stood up, and approached Kate.
Thank you. Don't be scared, Sister Jane. I chased the ghost away.
Jane was terrified. She hugged Kate tightly and cried until she was breathless.
Sister Jane, hold on. Wait for me to get the water glass. We shouldn't forget about tears. I can't cry anymore. I just want to sleep. Okay, let's sleep together.
Jane and Kate slept peacefully that night. The next day, Catherine instructed the maid about Jane.
From today, Jane can't sleep till late in the morning. And don't worry if she gets angry when you're waking her up, all right? She needs to learn some manners.
The maid nodded her head. Catherine then went to check up on Kate. She entered Kate's room, only to be shocked to see Kate's bed empty.
Kate? Where are you? Oh, God! Kate is gone! She's been kidnapped!
Albert and Mason, who were working in the study, heard Catherine's yell, and the two immediately went upstairs.
Mom, what's wrong?
Kate is not in her room.
What? Guards, check the surveillance. Search the whole mansion.
Mason's face had turned cold, and he was about to call 911. At that moment, a soft voice greeted them.
Good morning. What are you all looking for?
Kate and Jane stood beside each other. Everyone was surprised to see them together. On the other hand, Jennifer was constantly checking her phone. She was feeling anxious about not getting a call from the Crook mansion. Her mother, Hannah, was telling her to calm down and wait, but Jennifer didn't want to listen to her anymore. Enough, Mom. Can't you see? They aren't going to call me. I have been waiting since yesterday. I have to go and see Jane. At the Crook family mansion, the two girls, Kate and Jane, were growing close. They were drawing together when Mason walked into the living room and looked at Kate's drawing. But Jane, who had been watching from a distance, felt left out. But suddenly, she perked up at the mention of her name.
Kate, this looks like a self-portrait of an egg. It's adorable. And what did you draw, Jane?
Grandpa, I drew a self-portrait of a chicken.
Wow, you're good at drawing too, Jane.
Really? Thank you, Grandpa. Kate, Grandpa, I'll send it to my old friend.
Kate snapped a picture of both drawings with Mason's phone and sent them to Montes with a voice note.
Montes, these are drawings made by my sister, Jane, and I.
Montes responded immediately with a voice message. Kate excitedly checked the response. Montes had praised their work and offered to send a scarf with the drawings made by Kate and Jane on it. And he had said he would even post a picture of the scarf online. The girls were ecstatic.
I can be praised too without crying. This feels good. And Mom always says Kate is a little villain, but she doesn't seem like that to me.
Right then, Kate asked Jane to join her in fishing in the garden pond, and Jane happily agreed. The Crooks mansion, partly enclosed by walls and a lake, was open in places. The girls were playing, not knowing someone was there. It was Jennifer. She was looking at Jane and Kate fishing and was worried about Jane being negatively influenced by Kate. Jane, baby, look over here! As Jennifer was yelling, Kate looked up and spotted her, but didn't respond.
Hey, I think I heard my mother's voice. No, you heard nothing. Let's go inside quickly. There's a big monster behind you.
Jane remembered the ghost incident and hurried into the house. Watching this, Jennifer became extremely angry and blamed Kate for drawing Jane's attention away. Later that night, everyone gathered in the dining hall for dinner when Mason started talking.
Kate gets bored at home all day, so tomorrow, let's go camping in Grand Haven State Park.
Grandpa, what is camping?
Mason felt bad hearing Kate's response. He could only imagine why Kate always behaved like an adult because the little girl was never treated like a kid. He was determined to give Kate the best life.
Camping means going to the park and staying outdoors. It's a lot of fun, my dear Kate. And you know, we will be going there by our helicopter.
What? I can't believe, Grandpa!
While the Crook family was happily planning an outing, their neighbors, Sarah and her mother Isabella, were having a tough time because of the Crook daughters. Sarah's mother, following Montes online, had seen the scarf that Montes had posted with Kate and Jane's drawings. She thought it was unfair, and Sarah's art was better than both Kate and Jane's.
Wow. Now the Crook family is not just supporting Kate, but also Jane. They're cleverly promoting their two girls with ordinary skills.
Sarah was also upset about it. Her resentment towards Kate grew even more.
Sarah, it's not your fault. How about we go camping tomorrow?
Really, Mom?
Yes.
The next day, the Crook family went to Grand Heaven State Park and set up their campsite in a grassy area. At the site, Catherine looked around at her family, feeling content. She thought about how Kate's return made this happy gathering possible.
Thank you, God. Thank you for our dear Kate.
Suddenly, Sebastian started yelling about not being able to find his hammer. Kate got his toolbox and started using the hammer to fix the tent. Everyone was shocked, looking at her using a hammer almost double her size so effortlessly. Just then, a car pulled up near their campsite, and Sarah got out with her mother.
Oh, the Crooks are here too. Look, Sarah, here's Jane and Kate.
Mom, can we camp here? I want to play with them.
We have a lot of people, so I don't think you can.
That's all right, we'll set up near you. So it would be convenient for Sarah to come here and play with Kate and Jane.
Kate, can I play with you? No, I don't want to play with you. I'm going to be with my grandmom. Huh? Jane, we'll play together then. No, I don't want to play with you either. I'm going with Kate.
Sarah thought Jane disliked Kate and wanted to team up with her to isolate Kate. However, she was surprised and hurt when Jane also seemed to be friends with Kate. Upset, Sarah went to sit by the river next to Roy, who was reading a book.
Roy, what did I do wrong? Neither Kate or Jane wants to play with me.
Roy ignored Sarah completely and didn't reply. He pretended to be lost in his book.
Why are you not talking to me? Did Kate speak ill of...
Before Sarah could even complete her question, Roy got up and left.
How could they just ignore me like this? I hate them. I'm going back to Mom.
Sarah, feeling upset, decided to return. On her way back, she was startled by someone hiding in the woods calling her name. It was Jennifer.
Hey, Sarah, come here.
Sarah kept staring at Jennifer until she called her again. But why was Jennifer there? Will she create a mess and take away Jane from the Crooks? Or was she there to hurt Kate?
Hi all, Kate here. Can't wait for you to watch my story, $1 Million Girl. Season 1 is now streaming on the Pocket FM Dramas YouTube channel. To watch the next episode, tap here, and to watch the full season, click on the playlist.